So, Arnold's me. I am Arnold,
Yes.
and I am 27 years old. I live in Newark, New Jersey. I am the founder of Garifunarobics, your Garifuna style workout.
Nice, awesome. So tell us about Garifunarobics.
So Garifunarobics is a mixture of fitness and culture. I took elements of the Garifuna culture and infused it into a fun, full body cardio workout.
Nice. And perform. Would you consider yourself to be a dancer and performer?
Yes. So Garifunarobics is actually a stem from that. I started dancing at the age of 12 years old in groups. So about 15 years now. I've been doing traditional Garifuna dance.
Nice. Nice. Awesome. So how does that feel for you?
Good. It's a wonderful feeling because I always knew that I had the potential to do more, and I have so much in me, and I felt like prior to me starting Garifunarobics, I wasn't fully out there. Like I wasn't reaching my capacity.
Okay.
To this day, I still feel like I'm not fully reaching my capacity, but this was definitely a start.
Yeah.
This was definitely a nice start.
Yeah, nice. Awesome. So what do you feel is the most rewarding thing about being a dancer?
The most rewarding thing is the feeling of, you just feel like so liberated, like as you're dancing. I know you can relate to this, like when you're on the floor, it's just like you're just releasing, and it just feels so good to just release, and just let yourself be gone with with the movements.
Nice. Awesome. Thank you for sharing. So what do you feel is the most challenging thing about being a dancer, a male dancer?
The most challenging thing for me, it has been flexibility.
Okay.
Yeah, for me it's been a little flex.
A little
flexy flex. A little flexy flex.
Oh, nice. And are you working on that at all? Like,
yeah, so I've been stretching. I've increased my workouts. I do 10 workouts a week.
Wow.
About 10 workouts a week. I teach 6 days a week.
Wow.
I go to the gym 3 days a week separate from that.
Right.
So all of that includes, some sort of stretching. So I feel myself a little bit, a little more
hamstring, a little loosened up.
A little loose. I can kick a little high.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you kick as high as the logo. Come on now, all the time.
Period.
Nice. Okay, y'all see that logo on his shirt? Do y'all see it? Okay. Yes, that leg needs to be up there. Okay.
All the way up.
Nice. So what is the one thing you feel you've learned about yourself through dance?
Ooh.
Yeah.
What is one thing I've learned about myself?
Yeah.
I've learned. I'm gonna get a little. I'm gonna get a little personal. I've learned not to go by what anybody else perceives of me, to go about what I perceive of myself.
Yep.
Growing up, I didn't get as much support dancing as I would like from some of my family members. And if I was very weak-minded, I would have gave into that and probably gave up on the whole dancing thing a long time ago, because it was just a hobby. It was just something that was, that was just a hobby that you weren't gonna do. You weren't gonna do too much outside of it.
Yeah.
And I decided to fix that, fix that stereotype, fix that narrative for myself, not for them, but for myself, and to prove to myself that I actually can do something for this. So if there's one thing that I've learned, is not to go by other people's narrative of you, to go by your own narrative and stick by that.
Nice. I felt that. And I can definitely relate. Yes, awesome. So what is one dance goal that you're working on or that you have?
So, dance goal, more of a business goal for Garifunarobics is to expand my network, to eventually along the line get some more instructors.
Nice.
Yeah, not that
License.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. Figure all of that out because I started Garifunarobics from scratch, from scratch, and I think that's one of the most hardest things.
Yeah.
Starting from nothing and making something out of yourself.
Nice.
So just trying to figure everything out.
Figure it out and get you some instructors and a license. Okay.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Nice. I love that. What is one quote or phrase that you live by?
One quote or phrase.
Yeah. And it can be super simple.
One thing that I do say is let's get it. Or
okay. Period. Let's get it. Love that. Awesome. Okay, cool. That works. What do you feel is one of your biggest flaws?
This is a flaw and also a strength of mine. I don't have patience.
Yeah.
I don't have patience
at all. Not an ounce.
I don't have my patience is very very thin. Now, it's a strength of mine because I don't have patience. I can get shit done by myself.
Yeah. Right.
But it's a flaw of mine because if I'm rubbed the wrong way, I can be very explosive.
Oh Lord. Tick 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 boom.
Tick tick, yeah, more like tick tick boom or tick boom.
Tick boom. Oh man. Go from 0 to 100 real quick.
Yes.
Okay. Wow. Okay, that's good to go. Which one of your performances have left a lasting mark on you and why? I know you got to think. You performed a lot. You're like,
Yes. I'm gonna go back to Garifunarobics, one of the classes that I did. The one that left a the one that I can remember vividly and left a mark on me was a class that I did in Los Angeles.
Oh wow.
There was one moment there where I was just about to break down. Because it's like, you know that feeling when you work so hard for something and you see that dream become a reality.
Yep.
That was me at that very moment when I saw everybody around me, and it was a packed class. I didn't think that it was going to be
right.
It was going to be packed.
Yeah.
And that class was packed.
Wow.
And to see my dream become a reality at that moment, it was just so rewarding. Like it was so rewarding. I felt so proud of myself.
Yes.
So proud.
Awesome. So what is one thing that you would tell the younger generation of dancers, especially out of the Garifuna culture?
Fulfill your purpose. Yes, fulfill your purpose. If that's what you want to do, go ahead and do it and be good at it. Don't let nobody try to define you. Don't let anybody try to bring you down. If that's what you want to do, go ahead and do it. Make something out of it. Make something out of it. It does not have to be a hobby. It does not have to be something to just pass time. If that's something that you really want to do it and be good at it.
Nice. How did you get into Garifuna culture?
So, growing up, my mom would always bring us to the cultural events, the traditional events and stuff.
Nice.
Never really paid it too much mind, but since little, I always liked to dance punta, which is one of the traditional Garifuna dances. Always liked to dance punta.
Right.
My mom would have us dance and stuff, and when we just stood in the house and stuff, she would make us compete against each other. Like, whoever dances better, you gonna get $5. This song we gonna give $10. And I used to be there shaking my ass, shaking my ass. Yep. You already know. Yeah. So since little, I always liked to dance. My mom did pretty good at introducing us to the culture. She didn't give us everything, but little basic things.
Right.
You know, she did instill in us. When it comes down to Garifuna dance, I started off at the age of 12, and I told my mom I wanted to be a part of this group, and my mom was just like,
oh, not that face. Oh,
you want to do what?
Right.
Because my mom was always like kind of like anti-dancing, because when I was 8 years old, I was actually one of the few that was drafted for a ballet program.
Wow.
in my school.
Nice.
And I did it for about 2 weeks, but my mom took me right out.
Wow.
She took me right out. So it was always the I don't know. I don't know. I guess it was just the stereotype. The stereotype behind dance.
Yeah.
But I guess it's only so much that you can control on a child, because they're gonna grow up and do whatever they want to do. Period.
Right. And now look at you. Look at you today, dancing more than ever.
dancing more than ever. And she's learned to accept it.
Yeah.
Because it's what I love to do.
Yeah. It's your passion.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I switched groups. I went from one group to another group. And when I saw Chief Justice out there, I told my mom immediately. I was like, I want to be a part of that group.
Right.
Like, I really want to be a part. Like, it felt like a spiritual calling for me.
Wow.
It felt like very much so a spiritual calling. And to this day, I'm still in the group through fights, through thick and thin. Like,
wow.
I'm still there. We have such a tight bond. And the good thing about this group is that it's like a family outside of family.
Nice.
But my mom was just like, she was just like, no, like school, home.
Yeah.
But I didn't listen to her. I would still go to practice, and I lived in Far Rockaway.
Wow.
I lived in Far Rockaway. Practice was in Harlem.
And you made that commute.
I would do that commute.
Yeah.
Faithfully.
Because you were passionate.
Faithfully.
Yep.
And she learned to accept it.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Mom.
There's no other choice.
Okay, Mom. Period. Okay, so we hear this current phrase, for the culture. So what is your definition of culture?
My definition of culture is the lifestyles of a certain tribe or a certain community.
Can you expand a little bit on that?
Yes. Traditions that go on in a specific, I was just about to say culture, but
you use that? I know how it is.
Traditions or customs that go on in a specific community.
Yeah, nice, awesome. So what do you feel is your contribution to the culture?
Ooh, I'm good. Ooh.
Yeah.
A huge contribution. A youth activist, just trying to get the youth more involved into the culture.
Yeah.
Just trying to be that big brother and letting them know, because in the Garifuna culture, there isn't that much influence for the youth.
Okay.
You know, so there are some that are lost that know nothing about it.
Yeah.
And when they try to learn.
Yeah.
It's like they get shut down by the elders.
Right.
And it's not fair. It's not right. So my contribution to the culture is, you know, showing them, hey, it's okay to embrace your culture. It's okay to stand, you know, to stand out and just, you know, have, you know, include them.
Right.
Include them in things a little bit more.
Nice.
When it comes down to my family, I'm the most cultured one out of everyone. And
It's usually
so
like
funny.
that.
It's so funny because I'm the last one. And I was born here.
Right. It's usually.
But I'm the one who goes to like the cultural events and the spiritual events. I'm definitely
That one.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. And my contribution, also another contribution, was me dancing in a dance group for 11 years. I've been dancing with this group called Chief Joseph Sabrier. It's a Garifunarobics ballet of New York. And
Nice.
I started there when I was 15, 16. Yeah, and that was my way of contributing to the culture.
Nice.
Or, you know, just giving what is me.
Yeah.
You know, to the community and to outside of the community.
Beautiful. Beautiful. So where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Where do I see myself in 5 years?
Yeah. I already know you said you want to have the license and
Yes.
as far as the instructors, but where else?
Yes. So definitely that get some more instructors.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you know, get my own studio.
Nice.
Yeah, you know, homeowner, all that good stuff.
Yes, love it. So outside of dancing, what do you have a passion for?
Cooking.
Yes? And you didn't bring me no food?
Oh, oops.
Well, you know what? What's your favorite meal?
I thought you was going to cook for me.
No, sir. I gave you water. Hello? Oh my God. So what's your favorite meal to cook?
I like cooking traditional Garifuna meals.
Yeah?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes, I do.
Nice. Okay. Cool. All right. If you were to change one thing in the dance industry, what would it be?
If I was to change one thing in the dance industry, I think the competitiveness is something that I would change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the support in the dance community is like not there.
And
Sometimes.
it's needed.
Yeah.
It's very much so needed.
Yeah, definitely. Gotcha. Awesome. So now I am going to ask you a couple of questions based on preference. Okay? All right. And you got to answer as fast as you can.
Okay. Well, I've been doing pretty good at answering.
Very well.
Okay.
Day or night?
Night.
Teaching classes or performing?
Teaching.
Blue or red?
Red.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Harlem or the Bronx?
Harlem.
Homebody or outgoing?
Outgoing.
JetBlue or Delta?
JetBlue.
Unlimited air tickets for life or $50,000?
$50,000.
Dance technique or dance popularity?
Dance popularity.
Winter or summer?
Summer.
Early bird or late bird?
Late bird.
All right. Oh, wait, one more. Followers or friends?
For our friends.
Ah, nice. Awesome. So the next portion is called Cave In. I'm going to ask you to grab that bowl, bring it towards you, mix it up, and read the instructions on there.
Oh.
Yep. Mix it up. Yep. Let's see which one you pick.
Share an embarrassing dance moment.
Nice. Okay. So you guys share with us.
I have two.
Ooh, you got two. Give us the tea.
I have two.
Okay.
I remember I was teaching this group of girls, and I tried to do a high kick, but I ended up busting my ass like in front of everybody.
Yikes! And were these girls were they teenage girls?
Yeah, they were like
oh damn, that's really bad.
Yeah,
that's really bad.
Yeah, like I tried to do a high kick. Yeah, and I did the high kick. I just dropped it.
The other leg. Mm-hmm. It gave out like a baby calf.
Yeah, I felt all the way back.
Ooh, okay.
All the way back.
Dang.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, and the second one.
Yep.
Was,
give us another.
It was actually we had a concert with Chief Joseph South, and we were performing our Africa routine, and for some reason everybody was in sync with the count. Well, letting the first count go and starting on the next one. But since I heard the drum of the first count, I went.
Wow.
And I bumped right into the next person. And then all you heard was, ooh.
Oh no. This was on stage?
This was on stage in the concert.
Oh, dang. You got footage?
I think I do.
I want to see it.
I think I do. I do.
You were so eager and ready.
Yeah, I was so eager. Like
I
was so eager to do it. And I just bumped right into it. I was like, oh shit.
Oh damn, that sucks. It's alright. You good.
So you gonna jump in?
No, you gotta show me. I want.
Oh.
Oh my god! I'm ready.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? My name is Arnol Martinez, and you're getting to know me on Culture Kave.
Nice!